Hello. Today I am going to do something utterly amazing, almost impossible. I'm going to take this solid pencil and push it right through this paper dollar. Yes, amazing. I know what you're thinking. Some of you are skeptical. Someone's out there saying, that dollar isn't solid. In fact, I could buy so much more with it last year than I can this year. Oh yeah, on a monetary policy, this dollar isn't solid. But on a physical policy, a physical universe, physical level, it is very solid. I mean, it's very strong. It's like steel. Pushing a pencil through a paper dollar is one of the most impossible things that you can actually do. So to make my journey, my test of will over the paper dollar easier, I should say, I'm going to start off with a quarter. Because a quarter is a fraction of a dollar, literally. So if I can take, this is going to be easy because it's a quarter, it's not a dollar. So I'm going to take this pencil and get it used to the materials in the quarter and then sort of hope they merge and sort of melt together. Look, it's like it's melting, right? Huh. It really does look like it's passing right through. But of course it's easy because it's a quarter. It's not a dollar. But I could almost, yeah, it looks like it's passing right through, but it's an illusion. Again, it's easy to do. You can do it too because it's a quarter. It's not a dollar. And the item is quite solid. And so is a pencil. But now that I practice, let's do the harder feat. Well, I'm going to take this dollar and I'm going to push it right, I'm going to take this pencil and push it right through the dollar. Amazing, impossible, and I know what you're thinking, but look at it. See how dull this is? Very dull. In fact, I don't think I could do it slowly. I think in order to do it effectively, this may be cheating, but I'm going to have to push it through fast, like that. Right through the center. Pretty good, huh? Now watch this. To make it even do one more impossible feat, I'm going to rip the dollar in half with the pencil. I know, that's an amazing feat. Listen to it rip. So hard. Watch. I know what you're thinking, but it's hard because if you look at the dollar, see right there? There's no hole in it. And it's one piece too. Very solid, no hole, one piece. So that's why it's so hard to do. You know, the way they're making these dollars these days, sure, it may buy less and less and less, but you can't rip it. Or maybe you can. Well, it's an illusion on a quantum level. In reality, this isn't solid, and this isn't solid on a quantum level. I mean, everyone knows this, that smaller and smaller you get, if you got to a quantum level, you'd see the atoms, you'd see the gap between the atoms getting wider and wider and wider, and then you see everything moving and vibrating. You'll see atoms coming from the dollar to the pencil, and the pencil for the dollar. So of course it's easy for one item to pass to another item or to melt together, because nothing is solid. Everything is in flux. So when you can take a quarter and have a pencil pierce it, it's not a big deal because nothing is solid. You know, you can't trust your senses. Just because it appears solid doesn't mean it is. What's that Bible verse? Things which are made were not made by the things which do appear. Nothing is solid. Your hand is part of the universe at one time. It's constantly changing. The atoms are interchanging with everything around you. So be very careful when you touch that wall. You don't want your hands to mingle into it and become part of the wall. Or to become, people vanish all the time. A lot of bad people in the world, but who's to say what's really happening? Just to say, have a good day.